Ninja Nick 333 here with my friend Brian Marshall 233 with his Fire Fist deck now.
This is Elemental Dragon Fire Fist deck. It's a new version that a lot of people have been running, but this is my own build. It's pretty good. I came in second Saturday in my locals, so this deck's pretty up. You know, I was thinking we should make a clan called 333.
Oh God.
Get a lot of people with 333 names. But one gorilla, one dragon, 3 bear. I want to get 3 ultis. 3 leopard. Pretty much you pop this card, set a fire formation, spell card, and you can use it. 3 spirits. 3 sparks, baby dragon. 3 blasters. 1 Stellar Road. Somber Greed. 2 Torch Tributes. 2 Finish Chains. Compulses, which should be bottomlesses, but I don't have them. 2 Tensons. Heavy Monster Born. Space Typhoons. Suits is really good when you use Leopard to get Spirit, and Spirit in hand. On the side note, for anybody that doesn't know about this card, you can't activate this if your opponent doesn't have a face down spell of trap with it. So if anybody tries to activate it, they can't. And 3 Rekindler. 9 targets in my deck for this card.
Which is the nuts.
Which is nuts. You exceed and you can Synchro summon. I'll get into a combo later on with this card. Extra deck or side deck?
Extra.
You have only had one.
Broken Sauce. Not a once per turn, it pops 2 cards and 2 monsters. So
yeah, it's not a once per turn effect, so fires off both his hands right into that guy's face at once.
It's like, oh, you have Zen Mighty, or it's like, or Zen Man's. Okay, goodbye. It's like attack, pop, pop, attack.
He's not the least complex one to play, but
Only level 4s I run in this deck is these. And I'll get to the side deck. The side deck still needs to be worked on, but for now, this is what I'm working with. I still have this side deck against Evil Swarms. But, this is a good card if your opponent summons 3 cards, 3 monsters. Just drop this and you're like, oh, I can't.
Yeah, like wind-ups, mermails.
Yeah.
Etc.
6 Sams. This is really good against 6 Sams.
Oh yeah, because they can swarm the whole field.
And I have same from my Steel Swarms. I just put them in here. So I'll do a quick combo with this deck to show you how broken this deck is. Pretty much, you summon this, you activate its effect, send it to the graveyard, set this, you activate this, to bring out Spirit. Spirit activates, which special summons him. Then you Synchro into him, which then you can use as effect to add one special summon one from Fire Fist monster or a level 3 monster from your deck. So then you would pretty much would want to do this. Then next turn, another combo you can do is you can then if you have Tinky, you search for Spirit if you don't have it in your hand. So then you can just do the same combo you would have with these two.
So you could sync for 6 or overlay for 3.
Yeah. Another thing you can do is you bring out this guy, which when you overlay, which allows you to add one of your fire monsters in your deck, in your graveyard, back to your hand, which is really good. Another thing is, you use Rekindling. I have 9 targets, 3 babies, and these guys, which is really good because you can synchro in XYZ. And then for everybody that knows about this or doesn't know about this, you can send to the graveyard with another fire card or dragon, and pop card on the field. If it's in the graveyard, you banish 2 fire monsters or 2 dragons to special summon it from the graveyard. And if it's banished, you can add this or the baby to your hand. You can only activate this one of their effects per turn, and only that turn. So one of the other combos I do is you bring 2 of these out, and then you go into this dude, which this guy you detach and pop 2 cards. It's not a once per turn, so you can just detach both. Or you go into Strike Bouncer. And then if you have what the hell is that other? What's the monster that you equip to you can attach to it?
Oh, Gaia Charger?
Yeah, Gaia Charger. You detach both of these.
Gaia Charger.
And then Gaia Charger on top of it. So then you got a 2600 beat stick that goes to defense.
After popping all their shit.
Pop 2 cards, 2 pop, and they're both the monsters. Gaia Charge them. This card is really good when you exceed or synchro summon. So then you just swarm the field with like this, and then you have your fire formation spells and trap cards. I think one of my favorite cards in this set is this card. You pretty much ascend to you detach 2, you send 2 from your opponent's side of the field or in their graveyard back to their hand, or back to their deck. I haven't used this yet, but it's definitely really handy. But this is that's my Fire Fist deck with Elemental Dragons. It's definitely has a lot of consistency to the deck. I think it's better than Dino Rabbits, only for the fact that you can swarm the field faster. But I guess it depends on who's building the deck, how you would run it. The 3 Rekindling really works well. I did have Foolish Barrel in this deck, but I took it out. But you can use Foolish Barrel to send the Dragon or send Leopard to the graveyard, and then be able to use Spirit's effect to special summon Leopard from your graveyard. So that's the deck. You know, rate, subscribe, comment below, do all that shenanigans. Tell me what you think of the deck, and if there's any changes that I should make.
Put Black Garden back in. No.
Oh, talk about Black Garden. One of my my other Fire Fist deck I ran, it actually ran Black Garden. I did actually pretty well. I topped a lot of my locals. Top 4 a lot with that fire with it. Pretty much you just bring out Bear or summon Bear, bring out Token out with Black Garden on their side of the field. You attack their Token, search with Bear or Gorilla, and then I mean, it's really good. I mean, stops your opponent from making big plays with big beat stick monsters. I mean, it has to attack so they can't get over your tokens or over your monsters. One of the other combos I did with this deck when I was running Fire Fist is I would bring out this and bring out Bear and I'd chain it when I have Black Garden, so he'd be 1300 instead of 800. So my tokens, I would just be able to read the tokens without having to worry about it. The other one makes it so that your effect is it's unaffected by Black Garden, so it'd be 1600 or 1900. So it'd be unaffected by Black Garden, which was really good. I went to the YCS and I didn't do so well with the deck, so I just didn't have a really good hand.
I think I heard somebody else was playing Black Garden.
Yeah, there was there was like four or five people, I think, or 3 or 4 people running the Black Garden version. I think my build wasn't competitive enough to actually run. I know if I would have done it differently, I would have made different changes to the deck.
All right.
Thanks.